Oh, hello. Welcome to Real Health. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk that? For the people that are checking out the video side of things, this new attempt at visuals. Sorry for the podcast people. The podcast people, I'll quickly explain that I'm on a unicycle, hooting down the path, hooting down the street. I'll be on a walking path soon, and already while I'm doing this as a trial, I'm realizing that bloody hell, this thing is getting heavy. The camera, the phone is hanging about 90 centimeters or a meter away from my wrist, and it's already getting bloody heavy. And I've just started the episode. I will see how I go. So, who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk? Who'd have realized that Real Health is about what we're eating? And I haven't done an episode in a couple of weeks because of Exhibit A for the video people. Broken thumb. It looks like a broken wrist, but it's a broken thumb. I came off at speed on this contraption, this unicycle. I did a speed test. No, I'm not going to disclose how bloody fast I was going. It might come back and bite me on the ass. So I'm going to use this as a way to see if there's cars coming. Yep, there's cars coming. I'm just going to cross the street. So you've clicked on today's episode, diet choice caution. I've called it. I could have, and what I'm going to cover, I could have named it Diet Wars Continued, carnivore, keto, vegan dilemmas, something like that. So basically, it's code for I'm just going to pick at all the bad things, the no-nos of those diets. So, bloody hell, it's already heavy. So, I've been listening to a bit of carnivore content recently. Maybe I should listen to a bit more vegan content, but I think the vegan content is very well established. Where the vegans apparently are eating fruit and vegetables, therefore they're more likely to be healthy. Yeah, and in the carnivore space, the successful carnivore people, they're going to say that I've lost 200 pounds, I've lost 30 pounds, whatever. I've got rid of my this and that condition, chronic disease, and all these wow things. And yes, on the Health 44, I've got my own brand of thing which I push for. Yes, I'd like some sort of recognition or income from it, and the best way to have income for me at the moment is by ordering longevity product through me. It's on the show notes under my link tree. But yeah, because at the moment I'm living lean, living mean, and all that sort of thing. So then you get the keto people. Oh, keto snacks, bingo bongo. There's no difference. They're still unhealthy. They've still got their condition a lot of the time. They drop off the perch in reporting their great keto transformation, their great results and the like. What's some of the other there's the 1 meal a day diet people. There's the intermittent fasting people that combine it with keto and carnivore, and even the vegos. Even the vegans try intermittent fasting as well. Oh, but how about the carnivores and ketos will have a go at the vegans, of course. not enough protein, not enough this and that amino acid. Yes, it's still possible to get enough amino acids and proteins on a vegan diet, but it's also fairly difficult, much more difficult than keto and carnivore. I have in recent times, well, since I started this this whole Health 44, which I will, each and every episode, I will say what the Keto 44 is. Maybe I'll take this opportunity. So when I first started this, I called what I advocate for my diet regimen, I called it, what did I call it? The 44, the twist of dairy and egg. Then it migrated to Keto 44, and now it's the Health 44, because even the keto people out there and the carnivores, and there's limitations, there's issues with your diet choice. And here comes the caution of today, right? I am now putting more concentration on not falling off this thing, because I'm on a track, a gravel track. So now it's the Health 44, and what we really need to be concentrating on the health. When you do the 44, you're healthy, basically. So the first four, the 44 of that Health 44, means that you need to eliminate pretty much 95% of the supermarket, which means a lot of people refer to what I'm going to refer to as Whole Foods, but no, it's a bit more complex. Basically, the first of the 44, clumsy, I know, clumsy descriptions. So in the first four, the 44, we need to eliminate glutens, which is wheat, barley, rye, and oats, okay? And also buckwheat. So 5 main grains. Maybe eliminate your grain intake by 90% as well, for the rice and corn that you're going to eat, or the quinoa, or that sort of thing. Then we need to eliminate oils. All oils in a bottle, burnt animal fat and fried food, gone. That is the whole atherosclerosis complex, is the oils intake that we have had in our SAD diet, standard American diet, standard Australian diet, the Western diet, let's just say. And that has to be out of the contest, okay? It's not saturated fat, it is the oils that is giving us our circulatory system issues, okay? So that's the second thing. Also sugars, out of the contest, which also includes drastically reducing your fruit intake, and maybe not as much vegetables. Oh no, the vegan people will be at me for that. Yeah, it's hard for vegans. I do think it's a bit hard for vegans to be long-term healthy for 50 years plus if you choose to go vegan. But I'm not totally poo-pooing it. But you need to eliminate the oils, and the main way for the vegans that they get more calories in their diet to be somewhat satiated is all the oils, the olive oil that they eat and all that sort of thing. Yes, even olive oil is detrimental to our health, because olive oil in a bottle, anything in a bottle, the whole oils in a bottle thing, oils in a bottle, even olive oil, even extra virgin olive oil, oxidizes, creating the trans fats, heterocyclic amines and acrylamides in our circulatory system, okay? So yeah, so I bounce back to oils there. So sugars, okay, toxic in more than like 5 milligram amounts, for the body. I won't go into it into any great detail here. Sugars out, because even a little bit of detail, because even a lot more fruit intake is bingo bongo. Fructose has high glycemic index indicators, and when fructose exits the the liver, it's sucrose. So, and also fruit these days versus a century ago, a little bit different. It's pumped. It's not pumped with, but it's been extra selected for, engineered for that nice, yummy, sugary taste. Never been the case in the past. Okay, fruit was not that yummy in the past. Pineapples, ooh, yeah, they weren't that yummy. Okay, so bloody hell, this is heavy. I will try to hold it like a man. Sugars, and the final bit of the first four, the 44, is nitrates, nitrites out of our diet. The nitrates complex, which is mainly found in our processed meats, that is the new carcinogen in town. That contributes more to carcinogens than smoking and obesity. Oh, there is a water hazard which I'm approaching, and I am turning around because this thing I have found is not very waterproof. So can you see that little water hazard? Yes, it was little. Anyway, I'm turning back. 12 minutes. So, and that's the foods we need to eliminate. So the first four of the 44, eliminate those four categories of food, and then add the second four of the 44, which is add four categories of micronutrients. Micronutrients are grossly misunderstood, ignored, not even pursued by PhDs and health gurus and the like. And so we need to introduce our four categories of micronutrients, which is in particular 90 essential micronutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids, and that's the, did I say 12 amino acids as well? Yeah, so 60, 16, 12, 2 essential fatty acids, and that's the 90 declared. Those 90 declared essential micronutrients are the declared essential micronutrients that we require to reduce the possibility of birth defects, chronic disease, and early death. Also autoimmune disease, cancers, all that sort of thing. Oh, you can't mention cancer? Yeah, I won't mention it. So, I'm just wondering if I'm passing the golf course or a paddock. It's a paddock. So, that's the 44 in a nutshell. When it comes to the macros, eliminating those four food categories in the first four of the 44, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. That's why I do advocate for more so vegan, because it's easy. It's easy. There's this whole idea of between 4 and 5 pounds of macros, 4 or 5 pounds per day, has been established as a satiating factor in different diets, in different cultures. That 3 to 5 pounds of food each day is a volume satiating factor. It might be a bit of a reach with satiation with volume, where most satiation is in that micronutrients complex. We need to supplement these days, with those 90 declared essential minerals. My supplier of my essential micronutrients is Longevity. The link on my show, on the link tree in the show notes. So Keto is easier. I don't advocate for keto only, but it's the easiest way to get your 3 to 5 pounds of macros and your proteins. I was saying in my first maybe 200 episodes, my personal jury reasoning is still out on protein, but I think protein is solidifying that it's important in our macros and the levels, not just that it's important, but anywhere from 0.7 of a kilogram per pound to 2 grams per pound, anywhere from 0.7 or 8 of a gram per pound to 2 grams per pound. Bloody hell, 4 grams per kilo? Far out, can't be. That's a lot of bloody protein. So if you're maybe a bodybuilder and the like, you need to get your protein up. Hopefully I haven't got that wrong. Yeah, so aim for 1.6 grams per pound. Nah, it's got to be kilos. It's got to be kilos. Far out. Yeah, so aim for say 1.5, 1.6 grams per kilo, and that's about what I'm doing without trying too hard. Fuck, I know. I'm not sure what that was. It felt like a bug. Right. Back on some, as you can see, some terra firma. I don't have to concentrate too much on keeping myself up on this thing, and I can go faster. Yes, I haven't got any protective gear on. I am going to be wearing protective gear at higher speeds because of this, and I know now the limitation of this unicycle, how fast it can go and when it can get the wobbles, because I was actually feeling very secure on it after a tyre change, but yeah, not end result wise. So satiation with the weight and the macros is a secondary, perhaps, and the vegans will find it tougher. When you're busting for calories, you're still hungry. Let's face it, let's be honest, let's be bloody honest, you vegans. Oil is vegan, therefore I can dab on the olive oil on my salad, and therefore I'll be right. Nah, you're done. Nah, you are done. I will be happy to compare notes of a vegan that's been a vegan for 50 years, living how a vegan should be, not cheating, not being a cheating vegan. I have a bit of milk in my coffee. Yeah, that was the case of one particular doctor that was supposedly the only vegan doctor that ever lived into his centenarian years. Died age 102, or was it 104? I'm getting good at jumping these gutters. As it turned out, he had a bit of fish from time to time. Oh, hello to pescatarian. Maybe pescatarian is a better option. Yeah, maybe. Better satiation possibility. Bloody hell, I'm struggling holding this thing for all this time. I thought that I was just going to be like this. Oh, it's no worries. 2 minutes later, oh fuck. So he was basically a pescatarian, not a vegan. So I did some searching up on this particular doctor. I forget his name. Even that French lady that supposedly has set the world record for longest life, 123 or 127, whatever it was, in the 120s. She wasn't vegan. She had milk and all that sort of stuff. Don't you worry about that. I think she lived a full-on bloody southern French diet, which you could pretty much say pescatarian, which is more so the standard European diet, the said diet. So the limitations, a quick sum up. limitations of the vegans is getting enough satiation, as in that whole 3 to 5. Actually, weight-wise, it's very easy for a vegan to get the weight in, but calorie-wise, there's a any cars coming? I can't even see. I can't hear them. Oh, I'm going. I'm bloody going. Fuck is all. Oh shit! That was a bigger bump than I anticipated. Find another track. I'm on another track, on another gravel track. Woo. Here we go. More concentration, but never mind. So, it's easy for a vegan to rack up 3 to 5 pounds of bananas and avocados, apples, oranges, leafy greens, the purple, the blue, the red, the yellow, you know, all the colours of the rainbow business. Yeah, that's a thing. The blood group, diet, it's dying. This whole idea is dying. Yes, it might be a bit more to a blood group diet versus the advantages of keto and carnivore, maybe. But carnivore is very recent. Yes, people, there are countless testimonials of carnivore people. Some of the more famous carnivores out there, you know, the Lion Diet, Michaela Peterson. There's Dr. Sean Baker, and there's Nina, and there's Elizabeth Cho, Dr. Cho, and there's a few out there. Let's compare notes in 50 years with even the go-to carnivore people out there. So yes, it's easy for vegans to get the volume satiation, but guess what? They're not getting the protein satiation, the micronutrient satiation, and which brings me to the micronutrient satiation for the keto and carnivore people and the intermittent fasting people. Because if your intermittent fasting does not include understanding the micronutrients, well, your intermittent fasting is shit. I'm looking down the Brisbane River now. That's a lovely view. I'm not sure if that'll work, but there you go anyway. So volume-wise, the keto and the carnivores will somewhat get there, but the micros isn't being met. For example, the carnivore people that have sparkling water, you're doing yourself in. If you're drinking with your meals, which goes for all diet wars, all diet preferences out there, you're doing yourself in, because you must not, more accurate, must not drink half an hour before meals or 90 minutes after meals, to ensure that your gastric juices are emptied enough of liquids, to make sure that your gastric juices are low pH enough, acidic enough to digest your food. And that's where my recent bump up in my regimen is, to digest and then absorb with the first 4 to 44. That's the whole absorption complex, and then the second 4 to 44 is dependable daily supply of micronutrients. Once I start with the health 44, and then digestion, absorption, and daily supply of your micronutrients, people think it's starting to get rocket science, but it's not really, once you understand and once you start getting the results. Oh yeah, the results, it's all in the results. This is my 4th year. Yeah, 4th year in doing this. Oh, let's see in your 5th year if you still last. Piece of piss. Easy. Usually when people start diets and that sort of thing, even the carnivore people, they treat their eating their ribeyes or their whatever carnivore preference tickles their fancy. Let's see how you go after 5 years of eating a carnivore. You might delve into a bit of honey, a bit of some berries. Oh, paleo diet people. Then you go paleo, and then bingo, bongo. Oh shit! You all of a sudden put on the 30 pounds you lost. Oh, you put on the 100 pounds you lost, you idiot. That's because you increased your grains and your bad grains complex. And yeah, you're stuffed too. Paleo people. I might turn around here. Oh, maybe a bad area to try and turn around, but a very tight turn that I chose with gravel doesn't always turn out pretty, but it turned out. How's that? That's probably a better view for the viewers, right? Where the sun is, type thing. So it's not just the health 44, but it's the digestion of your 44 and absorption, and of course your ample daily supply. I wonder if my clumsy branding can think of a brand that incorporates digestion, absorption, and dependable daily supply. Code for you must supplement right, and supplementing right is those 90 declared essential micronutrients, including the 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids, and that is if we get daily supply, digestion, absorption, and daily supply of those 90, your weight issues, your chronic disease issues, your health span and lifespan, well, go through the roof. Those 4 years ago, I was not a pretty picture, and so it's working for me, and I'd like to suggest that it's going to work for anybody, because I'm not particular. I was just general, which also didn't try carnivore, but I was keto. I was intermittent fasting as well. I did what's it called, vinegar, salted vinegar, no, apple cider vinegar. I tried that sort of shit, and different things from time to time. Well, I've certainly tried over 30 years calorie restriction and exertion. You know, the whole calories in and calories out. 3 days in, 3 months in, or three years in, you're back because you're forcing the authority of nature. Just showing some Brisbane River on my brum brum. I'm not sure if I'm capturing anything. Anyway, and but it's easy. Like I'm recording this on Christmas Day. We've had our Christmas lunch. In that Christmas lunch, I just had a bit of yogurt. My usual. I wasn't. Now, we didn't really smash out a Christmas lunch. The kids were a bit more into it, and Mama, but yeah, even in my very close circle, I'm an idiot, and even in my close circle, we still have metabolic syndrome issues and that sort of thing, because there may be 95% compliant with this tyrant. I'm a tyrant, don't you know? But considering there goes a concentration. Lose some concentration, you end up on some a bit of a slope on a gravel road, and it's almost good shorts. Create a short of this idiot falling off a unicycle. So, electric unicycle. Right. So there are limitations in all those diets I've mentioned. I've mentioned here today vegan, carnivore, keto, pescatarian, lion diet with the sparkling water people and salt, the paleo people, intermittent fasting people, and there are go further down the list, which adds the other 1% left, which is the nut-eating people, the fruit-eating people, and the breatharians. Ah, fuck that. Oh. Anyway, I've done a whole stupid episode on the breatharians, comparing myself to a breatharian and a vegan. Yeah, anyway. So, there you have it. Should I pull the pin on today's episode? The cautions of whatever diet you choose. If you choose all those diets and you don't incorporate the Health 44, you're stuffed. You're bloody stuffed. You're stuffed. Not fully stuffed. You'll still get benefit because hey, less processed food, less wheat intake or glutens, less meat. If you're vegan, oh, I've lost such and such kilos and my such and such condition is improved because I'm vegan. Oh, I'm carnivore. Oh, look, I also reduced my diabetes metrics and all that sort of thing. Yes, it's possible because guess what? You're not eating the amount of grains and oils from the SAD diet. But over time, there is better. There is the best. And the best is a bloody Health 44, mate. Oh, bloody the Health 44. Bingo bongo. All the issues of diet anxiety, like what are you going to eat and all that sort of thing, gone because you won't even be thinking about it. When you have these cravings, that's usually code for piker. You got piker, Jack, if you are busting for your takeout food, your snack food, bit of ice cream, alcohol, even drinking, smoking, and bloody drugs. That's all piker. I've done several episodes on those ideas. Where yes, drinking and smoking and taking drugs is also a sign of piker that you have micronutrient deficiencies. Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you do. If you do the Health 44 with the digestion and absorption thing, I've got to come up with a new brand to incorporate the absorption, the digestion, absorption, and daily supply. Anyway, it's going to be hard, but Health 44. If you're not doing the Health 44, I'll be going to your funeral, mate. Yes, even the gals. I'll be going to your funeral. That was a bit nasty. That was a bit narky. That was a bit snarky, wasn't it? Yes, yes. And if I die, get some sort of illness while I'm doing this Health 44, I will be the first. I'll be the fucking first. Maybe I'll be the second. Some schmuck will. Oh, this guy's been such and such, and now he's fucked. I'll probably be the second to get on YouTube, get my hat out with a bit of salt and ketchup, and I'll eat my hat, saying, "Guys, guess what? I was fucking wrong. It didn't work for me. I'll be the first to indicate, declare that I was wrong. I will declare that I'm wrong." I'm not sure what the peanut gallery yelled out then. So, the summary, more of the summary going forward. Why should, no, I'm not going to summarize everything. Take in everything I said, do the Health 44. You might have to give it some time depending on your age and your conditions. And bingo bongo, your health issues will be sorted. Oh, felt a twinge in the neck then with avoiding the branch. So, there you go. Until the next time, I'm conscious of pressing the stop button as I enter obstacles. I'm now free to press the stop button. Till next time, hopefully. Thanks for your interest here. Interest in health and the works. Bye-bye for now. I don't even know how I'm going to reach this stop button. This will be interesting. Oh, shit. Bye-bye now.